This isn't AI. All right. Eyes closed. It's a pretty good slight push. I want to hit this really good. Eyes closed. Get it. There. I absolutely can't get it any better. That was destroyed. That was dead center on the club. Hey everyone, out here on the field. Man, was that a long winter. Even when I went to Palm Springs for 3 weeks, it was still cold. But look at this. This is unbelievable. All right. I can hit a golf ball with my eyes closed. Wedges, 9-irons. I can try longer clubs. I haven't yet. But why can I do that? Keep watching and I'll show you why I can literally hit a golf ball with my eyes closed. And I'm talking about hitting it dead solid pretty much every time. And how what I'm about to show you completely changed my outlook on striking a golf ball. And when I learned this, I pretty much never topped a golf ball ever again. I mean, sometimes you chunk it, obviously. But the whole concept of hitting a golf ball completely changed when I started doing this. Funny story, I was caddying for a guy, and he was like topping the ball, and he topped like 5 shots on the front nine. He's like, he goes, I can't understand it. What am I doing? And I said, I really can't sympathize with you because I haven't topped a golf ball in 3 years. I was trying to gouge a hybrid out of the rough and I topped it. So here we go. This is basically what I'm going to describe is, to me, the most important position in golf. And look, do me a favor. Just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if any of this stuff resonates with you or you want to learn more about it, comment, ask me any questions. If you want anything you want to know, just ask questions. I'll do a video for you. I read all the comments. Okay. We're back in business. It's springtime. All right. So there was a time when I used to literally try to make this club head hit the ball. And I used to sit here and be looking at this ball, being just get this club head to hit the ball. And I used to be I would literally watch for the club head to hit the ball. And we know guys like David Duval and Annika Sorenstam, who literally looked up when they were swinging. They weren't even looking at the ball. So what is this position that to me is the most important position in the golf swing, at least for me, and I'm pretty sure for everyone? So it's basically what I call the delivery position, all right? And the delivery position is basically at this point here. And I've done quite a few videos on trying to get people to get to there because it's really important not to be, throwing the club or, and you can go back to my videos. I've done quite a few, and one thing that'll help you get there is to practice what it feels like to be there, right? So get this club and get the feel of being right here. Weight forward, hips are opening, shoulders slightly open. Obviously, if I'm facing the ball, I can't really do that. My shoulders have to be slightly open. And this is the delivery position, right? And when you learn this position, you can hit it with your eyes closed. But the most amazing thing about this is, so this club, right, it's coming down, and at this point, your hands are slowing down. Everything's slowing down. You're basically kind of putting on the brakes, right? So the inertia of the club is getting thrown out from this angular momentum. It's getting thrown out. And it's very hard you can't control it. The club is basically, the inertia is being flying out, and you can't really make very many adjustments to the club at this point. It's kind of it's on its own, So hopefully you got a good grip, or a grip that you can manage, or a release that will actually hit good shots once this club starts flying. But that's the secret of the whole thing, right? Once you get here, you're done. There's nothing else. There's not a whole lot more you can do. So when I get the club to here, and now I used to literally try to make this club head to hit the ball. And I was a pretty good player. I mean, mid-single digit, but I used to hit, every once in a while you top one, you top a drive, and I'll tell you what, the pressure, when you're under pressure and you have to hit a golf shot, and that's your mindset, it's like a nightmare. So what I learned was that if I get to this position, right, I'm done. At this point, basically the club is going to release on its own. So I'm going to tell you all to really practice getting in this position and feeling that position right there. And do it and just hold it like this. I mean, like many lessons I've given to people, they have no clue about what this position should feel like. It's right here. So, arms more in front of the body, club head's about, parallel to the ground, body's opening up. And once you get to that position, the club head is just going to release into the ball. So when you get to this position, you're good. So I get to there and boom, right? It's gone. And I'm not even thinking about hitting the ball. All I'm thinking about is getting to that position. So practice that. You go weight forward. Nice thing here, someone put a mat here. It's a downhill lie. Very good. If you have trouble getting your weight forward in your swing, find a downhill lie. It's great. This is actually where I learned to hit balls. And I always was able to get my weight forward because there's a slight downhill lie. But someone put a mat here, which is nice because the grass is terrible. So we're just going to get to this position. We're going to sink down, and there we are. And from there, you're done. Stop trying to hit the ball. I'm going to get to here, and it's gone. It's gone. The ball's gone. I'm done. From here, and in a future video, probably next one, I will show you some ways to accelerate the club through the ball. But that's the important part to get to that position. And very important, when you get to this position, you want to make sure that this club is pointed basically either parallel to the target line, maybe pointing a little out to the right, or if you were, say, trying to hit a fade, you might actually want to feel like it's a little pointing left. So if I film someone swing, I will see if they're hitting a slice, I will always see that club more pointing to the left at that position in the swing. And what you would actually want is for it to kind of trace in the right forearm to get to that spot. So if there's trouble on the left, say there's a pond over there, I'm going to focus on really getting that thing here kind of pointed out to the right. So if I get it there, point out to the right, I know that ball's going right. And that's exactly where it went. There's no way I can hit it left. All right. So the moment y'all been waiting for, I'm going to hit it with my eyes closed. Now, hitting a ball with your eyes closed, all it is getting, once you can feel this position here and getting it there, it becomes a very kind of familiar position. So you're going to have to trust me, my eyes are closed. They are. Okay. I know you all trust me. You're very loyal viewers. Why would I lie? Here we go. So I'm just focusing on getting this position. I'm going to close my eyes. And it's dead solid. I pushed it a little. Do it again. It was dead off the center of the club. So here we go. Get in the position here. All right. Close my eyes. And get to that position. And that's better. It's drawing back. It's good. But it's dead solid. Right up the middle of the club. Do it again. Get it there. And you're done. Get it right there. Pushed it again, but it's hot. It's good. It's hit good. And the more I focus on that position and not think about this ball, which I can't see anyway, the better it's going to be. So close my eyes, get to there. It was a little fat, but it's hit pretty good. Kind of downhill lie, got a little back on. All right, we'll keep going. There. To there. Close my eyes. Get it to there. That was absolutely crushed. I mean, I can't hit anybody. It was as solid as I can hit it. It's a gap wedge. And the more I lock into that position, the ball's gone. So here, weight forward, here. And here we go. Eyes closed, get there. Good, it's crushed. It's a little heavy. The downhill lie's getting me a little. It was like an inch heavy. Do it again. Here, here. See, I'm kind of getting this club out to the right. That's why I'm pushing it. So I got to focus on. So if I want it here. That's where I want it. Here we go. Eyes closed. Absolutely murdered it. And there you go. And I'll put the camera back here. Now you'll be able to see I'm actually hitting wedges in between, kind of in between the trees, where the mat's pointed. I like to hit where the mat's pointed because the lines, you know, are very good for lining up. Always use the mat to line you up. In between the trees. This is an AI. All right. Eyes closed. It's pretty good. Slight push. All right. Get it here. All right. Here. Here we go. I want to hit this really good. Eyes closed. Get it there. I absolutely can't get it any better. That was destroyed. That was dead center on the club. I'm telling you, this will change your whole concept of hitting a golf ball. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Right there. Eyes closed, get it there. How about that? Murdered it. So that's it, folks. Like, subscribe, comment. More videos coming. It's nice out finally. So thank you for watching. See you next time.